Alaikum.
Alaikum assalam.
Today we're doing a question and answer. We done got some received some questions from some sisters and some brothers. And inshallah we'll be able to answer some questions today. Brother Issa, the first question we have from the sisters and brothers is, how is Islam a religion of peace? How is this different from other religions such as Buddhism?
Well, first of all, Islam was founded on peace. Islam means peace. I believe that peace is the universal language. If you peace, you just stand still. You go about it. You try to find different means of approaches to be at peace, even though sometimes you have to probably go to war in order to establish peace. But peace is just a universal language, so there's no difference. Peace is meaning when I see you, it's just, we embrace, we keep it moving, and we say hi, we say bye, we go on our separate ways without it being no confrontation or mean mug or anything else. So peace is just a universal language that every religion that believes in God agrees on.
Okay. Now what's the difference between America saying that they have to go to war to establish peace, and what you just said about Islamic peace, we have to go to war instead of sometimes we have to go to war to establish peace. So that's the same thing America said why they invade Muslim countries.
Allah tells us in the Quran Surah 2 that you got those that are mischief mongers.
Okay.
But they all the time they say, oh, we're promoting peace, but no, you in everybody's business. And you is no justification for you being in everybody's business.
Alhamdulillah. Okay. Second question is, if my deeds are good and I believe there is no God but God, do I need to become Muslim? Or are the gates of Jannah closed to the non-Muslims?
Well, first of all, Allah is merciful. So Allah is not going to punish you for the things that you do not know. But once you come up to the knowledge of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Islam, Tawheed, the oneness of Allah, you're accountable. You're held accountable for what you know. So Allah also tells us in the Quran that I accept no other religion but for you to be Muslim, to be Islam, and in Islam.
Okay. Alhamdulillah. Third question, moving on. Which of the surahs do you find most relevant in our times to follow, and why?
All the Quran is relevant. For an individual, every individual has their own particular surah, their particular ayat. I have some of my favorites. It's all about how it resonates to you. But for instance, Surah 2 was a book of law.
Okay.
It had a lot of laws. It had a lot of commands. So those are prevalent to nowadays. Even the Quran being the final revelation of what Allah has revealed. That a lot of it deal with prophecy. A lot of it deal with things in the past to get a better understanding of the past. A lot of it brought it up to present day and time. So a lot of it is relevant. Surah 2, the last jewels of Quran, because it kind of just went raw and uncut. If you're dealing with Surah An-Nas, where that particular for the protection for the things that you do not see.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? The whispers of the shaitan. So all these are formed, all of those are relevant nowadays, and they're even form of protections of things that we do not see, and that's very prevalent in nowadays in time because there's so many forces out there that may be doing something against what you're doing, or even making a simple prayer against what you're doing, where these particular things like Surah An-Nas, different ayahs like this that bring it to help you to put things in perspective that this is what men do. They're going to whisper behind your back. They're going to do things behind your back in that form of protection before leaving that house.
Okay, alhamdulillah. Okay, if wars are opposed in the Quran, then why did Prophet Muhammad participate in several wars?
War was never opposed in the Quran. Surah 2 ayah 219 says that fighting is prescribed for you. Now, people need to understand that we're not talking about a mass murder or I get to just go out and pick a fight with you just because I can pick a fight with you. We're talking about in self-defense.
Alhamdulillah.
Allah tells us in Surah 5 in the Quran that if I kill one person, it's like killing all humanity. If I save one person, it's like saving all humanity. So this is not about just, I get to just do this just because, or Allah prescribed for me to fight and I get to fight. No, because going back to why Islam was founded, because we were founded on peace, but in order to establish my peace or a self-defense mechanism to keep my peace and my family safe, I can go to war for it.
Alhamdulillah.
You put your hands on me, Allah tells us in the Quran, Surah 5, ayah 45, eye for an eye, nose for a nose, tooth for a tooth. So you put your hands on me, I get to do it equally what you have done to me. I can't transgress that bound.
Okay.
If you slap me, I'm going to slap you back. It's not no, if you slap me and I shoot you, then that's not just.
So what if somebody socked you in the chin one time? You going to sock them back one time, or can you just go on and do your thing?
Until they submit, until they back up off me, leave you alone.
Alhamdulillah. Okay. Okay. What do you think are the biggest myths, misconceptions about Islam?
One, the biggest one, and we fight every day. When we walk in the store, they look like, oh, what kind of Muslim is this? That we're terrorists, or that we believe in killing ourselves, that we believe in suicide bombing. When Allah tells us in Surah 4, ayah 29, Kutulu, which means do not commit suicide, do not kill yourself. You get what I'm saying? So this is Quran, and there's multiple hadiths on it too.
Okay.
That, and just paraphrasing, you commit suicide, you busting here wide open. There's nowhere to put it. Another biggest myth that Muslim men beat their wives. I used to run into people that, oh, you Muslim, y'all beat your wives. No, we don't. Name one that show me anywhere in any tradition that Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam beat one of his wives. Quran tells us, Surah 4, the word, the actual root word is qurb, right? Which also means to, which most petrodollar scholars translate it to be beat lightly. And I hear stories about there was a chain of command that, okay, if the sister get out of hand and you should not share her bed, meaning not to have sex with her, you admonish her. And then in the bottom, what the petrodollar scholars translate to be is beat lightly. Brothers will miss A, B, and go straight to C and just get to beating them lightly. That's not what the root word to that particular in Arabic actually also meant to get away from.
So it don't mean beat. It's meant to specific.
No. It means separate, get away from, do it moving. I don't care how you justify that. Name me, show me one time again in traditions where Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam beat one of his wives.
Alhamdulillah. Okay. Well, thank you, Brother Issa. We'll continue this at a later time, brothers and sisters. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam.